Okay, the pool rooms are in the vast, the openness of water in an enclosed area of aesthetics. Okay, whatever these aesthetics may be, it's uh, it's an aesthetic. Now that I got that out of the way, I hope everyone is happy, healthy, and doing well, staying safe, staying blessed, staying out of trouble, out of bullshit. Now let's see here. Let's agree to disagree. Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. It's like the battle of the wits. Because it's like, as we look back and we're looking at the situations that we're in now, what is it that we can do to sort of change? Let's say you feel the fruit is right, your surroundings, your this energy that you are around, it's right, ready for the taking. Oftentimes it'll feel good in your favor. Oftentimes it won't to others. But if they get an understanding, let's see what this understanding is about. King of Pentacles, stability. This is getting your money in order. Yeah, see, Seven of Pentacles. That's exactly what I was trying to say. It's the battle of the wits. As we're looking back at the shit that we have invested in, is it benefiting us now? Judgment. I'm not making this shit up. King of Swords. It's like you can flash Pentacle, but you have to say what these pentacles are for. Yeah, Page of Cups is like partying in the nighttime, just drinking wine and shit. Yes, it's passionate, especially if you're dealing with the Queen of Cups. But if you're alone in this Four of Cups energy, it's, yeah, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and the Judgment. If you're bored, discontent because this sense of independence, or the fact that you can get your money straight. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. The fact that you can get your money straight, clean money. Yeah, King of Wands is right here. You know how to play. You know how to save, and you know how to save. Bitch, back the fuck up. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You that pentacle, even though you can flash it, you keep that shit guarded. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, because you work for your opportunity. You understand what you are writing out. You understand what you are keeping documented. If you are writing, Eight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. If you can see that you can bring yourself opportunities, yeah, you're an emperor. You stand within your own power. You withhold all the shit that you've been through, especially if you've done it over and over again. That's that deep knowledge of look. Um, fuck, what song was it? It's not Cobra. It's Sax Offender. by Macbeth. Um, he goes, "You do your thing, 'cause I've done it all my life. I've been getting older." Um, something, something. Why is what? Where are these three? What the fuck? And it's because you know how to network. Like how exactly how I said, the fact that you can illuminate a situation, because those three weren't even supposed to be in Ruru. The fact that you can be in the sense of victory and success on your own, it'll inspire others to network with people around their community as well. It's the fact of not only do you have the message for yourself, but who can you give the message to? Those messages that you send to people, it's like I'm getting that song Bossa Nova Core by Origami Gang. He goes, every time you open up your mouth, I see verbs, adjectives, and colors flying out into the world so that they're there to be observed, trying hard to get themselves into somebody's brain. Then they'll never be the same. It always happens in that way. Yeah, 4 cups because you're bored of the situation that you're in. What are you going to do to work for your independence? You can't buy skills. I'm sorry to say it, but that's how you do it. You can't buy a skill. You can't just buy a beautiful voice. You gotta you gotta work for that shit. Lyrically writing, like I'm a writer. I don't publish shit because I haven't really written anything in a while, but there is something that I did write in English, but I wrote it out in Spanish because I'm gonna give it to someone. Um, I posted it on my. I need to post it on YouTube. But I hope you guys are understanding and following me because as the emperor is out here, he's showing himself as well. And you understanding your stability, you can walk into any building and be like, look, bitch, treat something as if it were your own. Like, even if it's your job, walk in there thinking, like, I'm owning this. That's what will give you a better position at whatever job you're trying to look for. And how you get a better job, a better career, is build up the resume. Literally, like be a good person, know how to be abundant while you're at work because the people in your community, you'll end up running into them no matter what. And if you end up acting like shit to this person and you run out to them in public, what do you think's gonna happen? To a sword. Understanding the fact that your stability, you gotta tell people will keep you blinded, but one way or another, they're gonna have to tell the truth. With the Ace of Cups here, it's you can't fuck around with an emperor. He has his empress. Hello? And especially if he's stable, ain't nothing gonna get to him. The only thing keeping you blinded is yourself at this point, because you're trying to blind someone who's already in their power. Oh my goodness. And I shuffled this shit like so many times. Yeah. Not only will you be looking at the Seven of Pentacles, reflecting back on what you've been investing in, but you'll be reflecting on those cups too. The Seven of Cups right here. What have I really been investing in? All these illusions, all this bullshit. Yeah, High Priestess. It's the fact of studying your own self, understanding the reflections that you have. King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. No, yeah, Queen of Swords to the King of Swords. King of Wands is on here. It's pretty much, if you're a man, you got to understand how it means to be a petty woman. That's how you understand the mantra, understanding the principles of perspective, understanding the laws of not only, uh, it's like intelligently attracting something. It's like this person really acting like this, really saying shit like this. Well, obviously the fuck yes, laying that shit to rest because there's nothing that you should be doing, especially if you already been granted a new passionate beginning for yourself. All you have to do is illuminate. Because what ends up happening in the dark will end up showing itself in the light, as opposed to this new moon that is coming out or that's happening. It's in Sagittarius right now, whatever the fuck that means. God damn. The Magician, the Lovers. Well, I'm taking all these cards because they fit perfectly. And it's the fact that you yourself have a choice. That's that message. That's why that Page of Wands is here. You have a choice. It doesn't matter what that choice is. You are free to do what you please. But understanding the temptations of things, you were gifted a choice, but the temptation granted you something that left you somewhere where you didn't want to be. Whatever opportunity was granted to you, it felt like you weren't pleased by it. So you having no other choice but standing into your power caused a tower. You moving into victory and success upon your own will makes you a mystery. It's the fact of attraction with the Queen of Wands. It's attraction. It's the mystery of the things that you can bring to light. If she wasn't wearing all yellow but all black, this bitch would still be beautiful. And she's determined as fuck. She walk in like, bitch, I need them stilettos and that Prada bag ASAP. You know what I'm saying? She ain't cheating herself out of anything. She made it to where she wanted to be. She's got the world in her hands now. With all the people that she's networked with, she can go anywhere in the fucking world if she wanted to. There is no reason for you to just continuously go, do your thing, and then fucking leaving them with nothing. That's why that justice is good. Understanding the choices you have will cause a turmoil to those who don't understand. Which is why that Four of Cups here, that opportunity that you were granted, that you were gifted, you have to look within yourself to understand what have I really been investing? Because you yourself are a magician. You can manifest your own material wealth, but you have to understand what it is that you are actually investing in and why you are keeping it guarded. Otherwise, if you continue doing shit, the only thing that'll turn in your favor is the fact that if you know what you're doing, people will be watching, people will be studying, people will be like, damn. Because if the emperor is out here, that's already big energy. fucking Tupac's All Eyes on Me type shit. That's what it means to be an entrepreneur. That's what it means to rule your kingdom. That's what it means to have an empire. Is to make sure your people are straight as well as you. It don't matter what kind of connections they are. If they leave you bored, get the fuck away from them. If you understand it's an illusion, you gotta cut that shit out. You have a choice. Those choices are messages, little small messages that are granted to you. It's like sounds pleasing, it sounds tempting, but I know what is right from wrong, especially for myself. To be self-righteous, you grow with your ego. To have an ego, you can strip that shit away. That's why this title is Agree to Disagree. Do you agree with me or not? Because that's how it is. It's all with practicality. I'm gonna close it off with William Blake Tarot because we cannot experience pleasure but by means of others. Because in times of innocence and holy joy, the joyful shepherd stops his grateful song and hears the music of an angel's song. Hell, fucking ask your children if they want to be in band or some shit. Like, hey, do you want to play the clarinet? Hey, do you want to play the violin? Hey, there's a cello that, or this instrument sounds pretty badass. How about you test it out? Maybe see if your kids are willing to do sports as well. It's like give them that freedom of choice. Don't fucking force them to do it because then they'll be like, yeah, because they'll know in the end of the day it's all due to jealousy. Because you couldn't do that shit upon your own will, you make yourself look like a fucking idiot. You're the one keeping yourself trapped at that point. It's like, oh, I put my kid all through high school so he can do football. Now he's a fucking fashion designer, that faggot. Like, bro, you seen the signs, but you didn't read them. That's your fucking fault. That liberty, that reflection, you shouldn't be forcing shit to your children. You shouldn't be forcing shit to anyone. It's all in the sense of reflection. The desire of man being infinite, the possession is infinite, and himself infinite. Because he's getting these small messages. People, it's like you're getting a. God damn, these are a lot of cards. But it's pretty much saying that you're getting this sense of what it means to be happy in quote unquote secret. Because in futurity I prophetic see that the earth from sleep shall arise and seek for her maker meek in the desert wild become a garden mild. It's understanding your studies of transformation. These defeats that you experience during these past couple lunar cycles. He who binds to himself a joy does the winged life destroy, but he who kisses the joy as it flies lives in eternity's sunrise. Look, if you're gonna come up to me and be in the sense of strife, I don't want to deal with that shit. Thou art a man, God is no more. Thy own humanity learn to adore, for that is my spirit of life. Awake arise to spiritual strife. Don't be bringing me down because of your fucking dumbass decision. All because you wanted to play bullshit instead of real shit. It, it's all illuminating all sorts of situations. Y'all ever read the book of knowledge? Y'all ever understand the book of life? Y'all ever understand that these spirits do exist and will continuously forever exist? And it's the sense of evolution. Not only will the intelligence of man grow, but come on, bro, understand it, bro. I'll cause a fucking mosh pit with no music type shit. It's understanding, yes, we may be adults and we were taught things as children, but don't be teaching that bullshit to your children. Because then you're gonna end up getting all hurt at the end of the day. Why? Well, it's all in the fucking book. Just open up the book, a random fucking verse, a random fucking page, and get an understanding. That is probably the situation that you are probably going through right now. Yeah, last night I was reading Ephesians 5:11, and it talks about not to join others in doing the things of wrong, because what else do you think will go wrong? A whole bunch of fuckery. And if Christ gave his life to the church, the wife gave her life to the man. Therefore, the man is the lead of the household. So you bitching about your man, you need to stop that shit. You bitching about your woman, you need to stop that shit. Seriously. Follow your gut, not your butt, because nobody wants to smell that shit. And nobody ever wanted to smell that shit in the first fucking place. Yo, what's good? We out this bitch. I'm about to take a dab. That shit kind of frustrated me. Oh, shit. But y'all, you get what I'm saying though, right? It's like I'm not. If a man starts acting like a female, what does that tell you? He a bitch. And if that female acts more of a man than her man, there's already a situation going on that bitch should already been gone. And it's not the fact that it's in the sense of quote unquote disrespect. It's like, oh, you are a fit. There, like I was telling someone earlier, I sent someone a message. It's like just doing something small in your community. You don't need to fit in. Just doing something small will capture people's attention. It doesn't matter about looks; it's about actions. Um, if you the night of Jesus's crucifixion, he was entering the temple for Passover, and he ended up destroying the place. And so he pretty much told everyone, I'm going to give my motherfucking life for these people to see what it's like to have a gold soul. And so if you start acting out in the best way possible, all the money that you earn and you start giving it to back to your community, visit your local coffee shops, mom and pop shops, like invest big with them because you see them working. Invest big in yourself as well. And if you're like tired of seeking like help with trying to get therapy or some shit, go to literally an open mic night. Get an idea of what these people are saying, get an understanding. And it's like people will spend thousands of dollars on therapy when you can easily go to an open mic night after writing something so fucking deep down and releasing it to a bunch of people. It'll reach people that you never thought would reach before. Hell, you could be a CEO of fucking, um, I don't know, let's say a construction company. I don't know that. You could be a gamer. You could be a fucking a baker. You could just be someone who stands shit. But if you understand it, you will be it. Therefore, what do you feel like you want to bring into fruition? If you want to live a life of luxury, start acting like you want to live that life of luxury. Otherwise, you won't get that shit. You still acting around all big bad with your homies, still getting drunk every fucking weekend. What do you think is gonna prosper? Obviously nothing. Just a bunch of idiots wasting their brain cells away. It's like they will act without even thinking. That is just how it is. And I'm pretty sure he enjoyed doing it too. As much as he didn't want to, he had no other choice but to. Oh, whoa, whoa. Why is this one in reverse? What? Oh, okay. Let me get one more. There it is. So, if you're getting the sense of lack of creativity, it's saying nurture yourself. That's 6, 10, 4, and 10, 10, 4, 2. That's another 6. That's like connecting with yourself. Before you go into the vast wilderness, feel the things that you lack. Understanding the bigger picture of how to creatively get yourself out of a situation. If you get, if you have a writer's block, I feel this year be the year, but please, man, I feel like I can't control myself. It's okay. Yeah, so pretty much that's what I'm trying to get at right here. It's looking at yourself, understanding yourself. It's how can I heal myself if I lack creativity? It's to sit and nurture with yourself, the fox here. Responsibility. Picture bringing your energy back as a responsible thing to do. As much as you go to work, spend that much time with yourself, around yourself. Like understand it's We're all mirrors. Let's say in the house you live in, it's a reflection of one-way mirror. I can see through the wall and see exactly how you're playing everything out. But the only thing that you see in that house is yourself. Just looking up a mirror, I see me. The wall, I see me. I look down, I see me. I look behind me, I see me. I look in front of me, me. This window, people can see me. I can see them. Nobody stops moving for no one. Seek joy as you nurture yourself. Yes, oftentimes we do feel like a piece of shit, but that's our guilty conscience trying to eat us. It's trying to creep within. I'm getting that scene from Tokyo Ghoul, where the first episode of Tokyo Ghoul, when he has that demon, he like walks out into the public and he's like getting these senses like anxiety, like he starts feeling fear and like something just snaps and he panics. And so this thing starts trying to take him to the point where he grabs a kitchen knife and tries to kill himself, like seppuku the shit. I haven't finished watching Tokyo Ghoul, but nah, that right there on its own, you can't get rid of the beast inside. You got to learn how to control it. You got to learn how to nurture it as well as you nurture the things around you, toxic or not. I made a post yesterday. It's like, what calling these hosts toxic if they're a kaiju, a big old beast, a Godzilla type shit. The only way you feed it energy is by being negative to it. If you're threatening the threat, obviously it's going to attack you. Don't attack it. If it starts destroying shit, it's going to destroy shit. It's gonna end up wearing itself out anyway. It's all in the matter of healing yourself. The lack of creativity will come towards you. Once you nurture yourself, you'll start seeing a lot of joyous things around you. You'll start feeling like I feel whole now. I feel like myself. What happens in the dark always comes to light. And with this, it's not a full moon, new moon. It's a new moon, and so it's that space of mystery that floats upon the air. It's like a sense of stillness. It helps us reconnect with ourselves before we continue moving forward. As you see with the lunar phases right here, connect with oneself, you connect with another. With the full moon, what do you think will reflect in the new moon as you transform yourself? It's the days unknown. If you love me the way that I love you, then God created beautiful art. It's the sense of how do you nurture it? Let me read it in Spanish. No, it says, podemos conquistar tanto si abrieras tu corazón, porque si me amas como yo te amo, entonces Dios hizo un arte hermoso. I know it's 7 in the morning, man, but the hustle don't stop, dog. We out this bitch, bro. Plus, I gotta go to work right now. Um, just think all the battles you won, or all the battles that you went through, and if you feel like you lost them, they're gonna come back again. But if you fight them with a trusting friend, then you will be able to conquer all. You know what I'm saying? Like this person talking his shit, bro. It's 7 in the morning. Go to sleep. The hustle don't fucking stop. He fucking left. I'm surprised you still. I don't play no bullshit. You talk the shit, you get the shit. You see what I'm saying? You want support. This person talking his shit. Fuck that dude. It's as simple as that. You want to go to sleep, go to sleep. But just know the money keep flying no matter what. Money keeps flowing, your blood is still flowing, your brain is still flowing, your function is still flowing, this fucking candle's still going. It's all about finding your own rhythm, man. This new moon gives you that sense of clarity of what it means to be you. And it's as long as that candle keeps going, so will your candle. Until that candle goes out within you, the only way it'll go out is the day your eyes shut down. The day your body just can't take no more. The day of passing over. Dude, hustle don't stop. People want to talk their shit, talk your shit. You gotta set boundaries for yourself too. Fuck these people. Hell no, that shit pissed me off. I want to beat someone's ass now. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. Oh, man. It's all transforming energies, man. It's being creative. You got to be creative. You got to be responsible with how you heal yourself. Because there's nothing to really hold on to, hold a grasp onto. You want success, fucking work your way to it. Don't fucking cheat yourself because that shit will cheat you at the end. Shit. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay well, stay happy, and remember, I love you. You will always be loved if you love yourself. Brothers, stop waiting for feelings to approach it. It's that set of how to approach it. Okay, how to approach it. I'm getting that scene from Raisin in the Sun, where the guy he tried because it deals with segregation and how the African Americans or black people or what the fuck now it's 2023. They were trying to move into the suburbs using the money of the father, which passed over. That was his father's hard earned money, and so like He was trying to cheat himself into gaining more money by by trying to run a business with shady people. And so it sounds all peaches and cream, but until that money disappears, what do you think happens? Who do you think's ass is being bitten in the end of the day? Obviously, the person who is trying to cheat himself into gaining more. That's not how it worked. But what worked was the fact that he ended up getting that money and using it to invest in a home into the suburbs in a white community. They didn't want them there because of how they were living. And so it's like the way he faces the situation when the broker, yeah, when the broker tries to, convince them to not move in there, the guy, he gets pissed the fuck off. You can see it and you can feel it. He wants to fucking punch him like a white man trying to tell a black person in the nicest way possible, we don't want your fucking time. You know what he did? He said, I don't, it, in the nicest way possible. My father earned all that fucking money. Like, he didn't bust his ass and go through all his bullshit for you to tell me that I'm gonna get that fucking house no matter the fuck what you tell me. You want to be the man, you gotta act like the man. Being a man is self control. How do you control your substances? How do you control your desires? How do you control your wisdom? How do you got to be wise no matter what all the shit that you do. Spending all your time trying to fucking bring someone down. What is that gonna do to you at the end? Think about your family. If it's not you, they're gonna go for your family. It's that type of shady shit. You see what I'm saying? Being self-righteous upon your own will. Every day is a new day, is a new dawn. You meet new people every day. You just don't know it. Open your hearts. If you love me the way I love you, you'll see a bunch of difference. God made the most beautiful fucking art. People refuse to see that shit. You're a paintbrush into this canvas of darkness. If you had neon color in you, I'm getting that song Neon Guts by Lil Uzi Vert. Fucking dope ass song. It's a pretty chill song, not gonna lie. But like, you know what I'm saying? In the dark room, you gotta be the neon light. You gotta be shining in that motherfucker. In the day, be the darkness if you want. Because that's how these people are in the fucking life. You gotta be the yin yang in your own life. You gotta be the balanced person in your own life. Ain't nobody got control over you besides you. Hello? Now, stay safe, stay blessed, stay well, stay happy. Remember, you are loved. You will always be loved if you love yourself. Good. People want to be talking their shit. Tell them, fuck you. That's all. It's as simple as that. It's 7 in the morning. Go to sleep, bro. Fuck you. It's 8 over here. Like, I've been up since 4. You know what I'm saying? No, people don't like to listen to my messages because I'm so negative. It's like, no, I'm being as positive as I possibly can in this world of negativity. If people want to be negative, they're going to be negative. If they see the negative and they feel negative, that's because they are. Those are the people that are going to push themselves away from you because you are the light. You are the positive to the negative because you're being negative back to the negative. You're pushing that shit away. You know what I'm saying? And if you get that You know you found that person when you can feel the connection. It'll feel beautiful as fuck, like trust. It'll feel like something you never felt before. Use this microdose mushroom, just a little bit. You'll just be in a good environment. Be around people that you can really do trust. Like it helped me through depression. It helped me through anxiety. Shit, you see me taking a dab, I'm feeling good. Shit, yeah, it happens. It happens. But once you feel that shedding, that sense of like that shakiness, that's because your body's going through a transformation. It means your intuition is heightening. Your body is already wanting to do that drive. It's already willing to put forth action, and it's to the point where you don't even need anyone to fucking push you to do shit. Like I've been doing tarot for almost a year now, and I ain't got no fucking views. I ain't got no subscribers. I do this shit every day, and it's not only helping motivate me, but it's like if I gotta look back at these videos, it's like shit. I did go through these situations. I'm getting a song from Earl Sweatshirt where he's like, no, is it Earl or is it Chester Watson? Someone, but it's like making a song that way when I'm 40 years and look back at it to see all of the changes that I've been through. Because we all grow, we're all growing. You do your thing because I've done it all my life. I've been getting older, like as you are as well. It's not even a God complex either. It's just being a good human being. Like, fuck these people, man. Seriously. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay well, stay happy. You are loved, always will be, and love yourself.